mind showing us where we can take a look at, perhaps an example like who's ever owned this particular asset?
So it's the assets, assignments, and return by user. So I'm just going to open that report. And what we'll do first is have a look at the use case we just mentioned. So we want to see all the users which have had a particular device. So I'm going to paste into here the serial number of the device. So it could be the asset tag, but let's go with the serial number in this case. And then what we'll be able to see is all the different users which have had this device. So we can see so the user category, so a student, for example. And we can see when this device was allocated. And there we go. We'll take Eve as an example. So on the 30th of August, it was allocated, it was assigned to Eve, and then it was returned on the 6th of June the following year. So this gives you a great example of user by user, when a device is allocated to a user and when that device was returned by that particular user. So giving you that full assignment history of the device. Another use case of this report, so I'm just going to open the same report again, is by user. So you want to see all the devices a particular user has had. So just pick the user field. So here we go. So we'll put Lily Jones in. So now for just make that a little bigger. So now we can see all the Chromebooks which have been allocated to Lily and when she had those devices. So if we take this one here as an example, so we can see the asset tag and the serial number of the device. So it was assigned to Lily on the 26th of April, and then Lily returned the device on the 12th of December. So that's two examples, one looking at which users have had a single device, and the other is which devices a particular user has had.
Excellent. So we've got the history of the asset, we've got the history of the student, so we see all of those assets from the asset perspective, anybody who's ever owned that asset, and then from the student perspective, any asset they've ever owned.